Hello, my name is Colin. I play Valgard Alf Geigerson, a variant human valor bard from the north.
My name is Tim. I play Hothead Harry Leany, a rabbit folk. I'm used to saying that, but it's a Harangon rogue warlock.
Hello, my name is Michael. I play Montgomery Fireside, a Fire Genasi Battlesmith Artificer.
I play Orlin Nincor, gnome fighter war wizard. That's searching for a mentor.
Hi, I'm Jessie, and I play 848837773, or 8s to her friends. She's a Warforged cleric, and trying to figure out what's going on with her life.
Yeah, hey Monty. Monty.
The lake shore is pretty.
Did that was kind of weird, wasn't it? Her eyes were really like beautiful, though, weren't they? That was like turning me on there for a second.
You know how you're not the only one that can talk in people's brains today? Yeah, she's the other one.
Wow, that's pretty freaking hot, you know? Because wow, that was pretty cool. Okay,
What the?
let's go.
No, get that out of my head. No,
That's
no.
As you
You just
guys
laughed in your
traverse,
head,
along the road, it walks through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And I need everybody to make me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Sorry.
With triple advantage. Thank you, Andrew.
Why triple advantage, huh?
Because we're because of that, Andrew, because of that roll. That's fine.
I got a 9.
Wonderful.
I'm very distracted by how pretty the lake is.
Mhm.
I got a 22.
Wonderful.
It's been a very long time
Andrew-
since
yeah.
I've seen that lake.
Did I notice any change in her eyes when she was?
Oh yeah, when she turned around, they were
Like,
deep.
deeper, like more royally, like
Yeah, of deep violet.
yeah. Not the
Reminded
pale,
you
yeah.
of sunsets in the
Yeah.
Feywild.
Oh yeah.
And just had this immense sparkle
Got
that
it.
just captured your attention,
Some might
And-
say a luster.
and it just was very mesmerizing.
Yeah, she seemed very different in that moment. Okay.
Yep. As you guys have a break through, you all see a deep blue lake,
So beautiful.
and you guys could turn and head towards it if you'd like, or follow the path. As you look down the road, Eights, you are able to see a walled town.
She's got really good vision. That's like
Mhm.
3
About-
miles away.
About 2 miles away.
Tell me, what do you see with your hollow eyes?
Nice.
I see a town. It is walled.
Too bad we don't have a boat. We could go on the lake.
Hey, do you mind if we just? I gotta fill up my my water skin here. It's getting a little bit low. You mind if we just take a quick little detour and I can get a bit parched here?
Is that lake safe to drink?
It looks beautiful. Look at that. It's like from the mountain streams or something. It looks really nice.
Okay, well, you probably should still boil it.
Well, maybe we'll see. But we don't have to. We can always get. I'm sure they got some good wine there at the Valakia, so we can get it too.
Wine costs money, though.
You are correct. You are correct. Hey, come on, let's a quick detour. Come on, let's go. Tommy, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys all head that direction.
Can I want to kind of like scan the coast to see if there's like a boat anywhere.
Okay.
Like maybe just a little abandoned sailboat or anything. Is that perception?
As she does that, Andrew, can I, in Monty's mind, just like tell like off-colored jokes about like rabbit folk to him? The way down to the lake. Okay, I don't really have to think of some, but and then I laugh. That before he laughs.
Like,
As you look out, you do see so as you guys get closer, at the foot of the mountain, nestled in the misty forest, is a large lake. It's perfectly still and dark, reflecting the black clouds overhead like a monstrous mirror. Orlin, as you are looking out, you do see a boat out in the middle of the lake.
in the middle of the lake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's out here. Right about here. Let's actually not put you out there. There. What are you doing?
Hey, Tim.
Yep.
How do you like this one?
Okay,
Why
how
is
you like
rabbit
that?
farming a terrifying profession?
Why is it?
Every day is a hair-raising experience.
Yes, I will tell that to Monty.
Oh.
But I'll put some more curse words in there too to make it to liven it up. That's awesome. Hey, man, this could be awesome. Yeah, we could be talk like this forever. It'd be so cool.
So does there look like there's any way to get to that boat? How big is the boat?
The boat, it appears to be
It's way out here.
400 foot.
It's a big boat.
Mm-hmm. And there seems to be a man out there.
I don't think we should trust strangers. But maybe he could give us a ride? Or we could just go back down the road and not be kidnapped on the water.
I feel like it would be faster to just walk to Vallaki than wait for that boat to come to us, only to take the boat to Vallaki.
But then we'd be on a boat.
Well, yeah,
In the middle of a lake that we don't trust.
That's fair.
yeah, I'd say we just take the road. That's I would agree with Eights there.
Is everybody still watching him out in the middle of the lake?
I will
I
fill up
am.
my water skin and then join the group again.
Wonderful.
I'm not really paying attention to him.
Okay. As Monty and Orlin, you are watching this man. He reaches down into the bottom of the boat, picks up a sack, and chunks it overboard.
How big of a sack?
I mean, it makes a good splash.
Like a person-sized potato sack?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Yeah, maybe we don't ask him for a ride. Oh, hi, Pepper.
Okay, I got some water here. Let's head on back.
Yeah. So you guys are you gonna go along the shore side, or are you gonna go back to the road?
Does the shore side look as heavily walled?
You can't see the town from the shore side.
Well, as much fun as fighting, I don't know, amphibious monsters would be. I think the road's probably a good idea.
Well, no, Orlin, you've been here you've done this lots of times, so would you know?
Oh,
if
I've
it's,
never
if,
gotten this far before.
Never gotten this far. Okay.
You
sorry.
guys are very good at this.
Yeah.
Usually I just go to the castle and die.
Well, I think either way we're.
Everybody, make me an intelligence check when she makes that comment.
Sure, that's right. She hasn't really shared that, or has she shared a little bit of that? No. Intelligence
Really?
check. Oops, that's a. Sorry, that is.
For an intelligence-based person. Ouch.
Do I remember there were 2 Tommies? Fuck. Okay.
Harry, she has never mentioned dying
Yeah.
to you all before. And she just mentioned it nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Like, it's no big deal. Like, normally when I come through here all the time, I go straight to the castle and then do it again.
Yeah. I think if it's like a movie, like you see Harry kind of walking towards the camera, and then he asks her that as he kind of passes her, and then she says that, and then she goes into a blur, and it focuses on his face, and he's like, he kind of stops, and he kind of then turns around, and says, "I'm sorry. What did you say? You said you haven't gotten this far before. What does that mean? You said you died in the castle. You might, can you elaborate on what you're saying here, Orlin?"
Yeah. I think I've died 49 times. I think you guys must have died at least once, right? To end up here? That's why we met at the hag's place, right? Because you were dead? Because of the werewolves?
Like his eyebrows raise up and his ears go kind of straight up, and he gives a quizzical glance at Tommy, and then at Valgard, and then at Monty, and then he looks back at you.
Well,
and
to be fair,
Monty is shaking his head. Yeah.
Orlin, make me another wisdom save real quick.
are we gonna do this every time?
Yeah, Monty, not even probably say in your head, yeah, have you, what, you? Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, don't just click it. Actually roll it, please. There we go. That's a 13.
Wonderful. Her eyes flash to the deep purple as she steps close to you again, Harry.
Back, yeah, Harry does step back this time if he sees the. It's off,
she leans in and whispers in your ear, "Don't worry, I've got plenty of life left to take care of you, little one." And then turns back around.
He's taller than me.
Am I taller than you?
With the ears.
With the ears, yeah. The ears are like 2 feet tall. They're like, yeah. So you just kind of lean in, yeah.
But no, yeah, I guess sometimes it messes with your head. Like, I didn't remember for a long time, but now I do remember. And yeah, this is the farthest I've ever gotten. You guys are a good group.
Whoa. Hey, Bright Eyes there. You want to explain your little trick there? You have like one voice, and then you go into like another voice. Like what
What are you
is
talking
that?
about?
What is that, Orlin? And I have my hand on his dagger, kind of aside. Mom, did you see that?
Monty's mouth's just going to be open, and he's pointing at Orlin. He's stuck in that. Like,
Yeah. Orlin, you.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about.
Okay.
But
So let me just get this straight. So you've died how many times? You said 20.
49.
How many times is that? 49 times, God.
And as she says 49, she looks at you again, the eyes flash back.
Yeah.
She goes, "I also die a little time every time I see you."
Oh my goodness gracious. I look at Tommy and Valgard and Monty fast like, whoa. You guys saw that, did you? Did you see that? See that? Hey, Orlin, hey, eights.
okay.
There was the time with the vampire, and then there was the other time with the werewolves, and then there was most of the time it's at the castle. Most of the time it's at the castle. And then I think once or twice in the death house. Not everyone gets through that place. We did a good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so we should probably. I hope that Ismar made it to Valaki. It'd be bad if he didn't.
You also notice that Red's not here,
Oh.
and that's not Tommy. That's a different Tommy.
Yeah, that's a different Tommy, but Tommy's a pretty common name.
And there was also another wizard
At some point, yeah.
that was in the death house with this group.
Oh, and he helped me practice chill touch. And then that fucking bitch took it away from me. For what? Some non-committal card reading about how I have no future?
Okay.
Anyway.
Monty's going to
Yeah.
give Harry
Yep.
a thumbs up. He's going to kind of nudge you toward Orlin, and he's going to walk back to the road. He's no, no.
Monty, we shouldn't split the group. It's not safe. There are
So-
wolves, and there are blights, and
Okay.
there are...
When you say that, he's just going to like wave his hand at you to follow. Just like,
Okay.
no, I'm done with the lake. Let's get on the
Okay.
road.
I will. Yeah. I'll.
He doesn't
say-
verbalize any of this.
No, here's
It's like-
no. But I'll send him a little message or whatever, and I'll talk to him and say, yeah. I think we need to get back on the road. Okay, well then, yeah. It's this is a We'll just put a pin in that. It's I will say the circumstances of our arrival here, we may have encountered some. There's certainly a possibility that we may have died as well, but only one time. And so if that's possible, I
That you
guess
remember.
I do remember. Yeah, I do remember. It's kind of hazy, but there's some werewolves. There's the mist, and it was pretty terrible. So if that can happen, and who knows where this or what this place is, but I guess it's certainly possible that people can die more than one time. But how about this? Why don't we make this the last time we go through here? Let's see if we can do our best to get out of here, so you don't have to die again, and I don't have to die again, and Monty, and Eights, and Tommy here, and Valgard. We just don't die again. How about that?
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
Yeah.
We should
But
definitely
if you have
do
that, yeah, but you better speak up if you remember something about anything you've been here before, you have this past life or whatever. Just please let us know so we can avoid any missteps along the way. Okay.
Also, like in response to all the Happy Rabbit jokes that you've been subjected
Yes.
to,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna get to that last bit. You're going to get the response of, "I'll leave you alone with your new girlfriend." Then, no.
Is that- I think Carrie kind of laughs at that. Thinking back to the purple-eyed woman that Orlin turns into briefly, but although a little bit frightened of her, he's kind of turned on at the same time, probably.
Anyway,
Okay. Yeah, and then he will kind of turn back. Hey, Tommy, Valgard, come on, Orlin. Let's just stay. I think Monty's right here. Let's get back on the road.
Wonderful. At this point, it's probably about midday as we are continuing on the road, and it goes back into the forest. And the trees kind of overgrown over the forest.
I'll be telling Monty a story about an encounter with a dryad that I had.
okay.
It's a very long but humorous story in it. Yeah. And believe you me, if you can get over the dryad, that is exactly what you want to do, because they are pretty freaking awesome. So yeah. Do you have dryads in in Eberron, Monty?
I think you get back you need to be a little bit more descriptive as to what you're talking about.
Yeah, he'll go into great detail about the appearance of a dryad, and he'll talk about the time when Jackie encountered a couple of them with favorable results. Oh, that Jackie, he was he could turn on the charm like nothing doing. He ain't too bright, but he could really he was pretty cool to watch him work sometimes.
You'll get back the not that he knows of.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places he hasn't been, so anything's possible.
Yeah. Maybe after we get out here, we can swing by your place in Eberron. We can check out all those cool things you've been showing us or telling us about, like the trains and stuff. That sounds pretty awesome. Oh, I think here I guess that's Valakia coming up here. Those walls around that city. There's walls.
I don't think I've ever made it all the way to Valaki. Maybe once.
Well, it's because it's called, nah, never mind. I'm gonna stop doing that too. Well, is it? Yeah, so you haven't been here, but where else have you been? You said you made it to the castle?
Yeah.
Have you made it to, like, what other cities, what other towns around here?
I know of this one and the one under the castle.
Yeah.
I don't get very far by myself.
Hey, a question. In the house, have you been in the house before?
The death house?
The death house, yeah.
A half dozen times.
Have you been at the camp? Have you been at the Vistani camp? You've been there before?
Oh yeah, I go there most of the time if I'm not dead.
Did you find the guy that the individual
No.
you didn't find it? Okay.
No,
Well,
that was different.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind just a little bit. In the death house, there was a bone-hilted dagger. Have you ever seen? Was that you know? Did you pick up some cool like magical items or any good any good loot?
My
from
old
that
party
house?
skewered me on the altar once.
Oh, then that is a terrible story. That is.
Yeah.
But you don't.
They
you don't.
cause
You gotta bring it up.
you see, cause technically if you listen to the chanting, they say one must die, and so when you're the smallest, sometimes people pick on you, and so.
Wow. How many times did they skew you there? Was that like just once or five times? Or how?
No, that was only one time.
Well, then, did you ever have a? Do you remember any life outside of being here? Like.
Oh
49
yes.
times? Oh yeah. With
Yeah.
with the Edrak. You were.
Yeah.
Edrak, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you never got close to finding him when you've been here before. You never.
I mean,
Never.
I don't know how close I've gotten. I haven't found him yet, but
Just check. I didn't know if there was a situation where you found him but you still died, nothing like that. You didn't.
no. I've seen Edro a lot. Edro would know.
Edro, who is? I'm sorry, you have to refresh my memory. Who is Edro?
Oh, Edro is Trust's mentor. Edro and Edrak are best friends.
Oh, Edro.
I wonder what happened to Trust. I hope he's okay.
Trust. I don't know. Is that one of your party members?
Yeah. He was one of yours too, but I guess he got lost. I wonder if he died.
I don't know, because I never don't know no Trust, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah.
Everybody, give me a perception check, please, as you guys are coming up on the end of the woods, close to the town, where you see an opening and a clearing. Wonderful. Monty, you're a bit distracted by people being in your head constantly.
No.
I think Harry's very good at small talk. He can talk about nothing but still be aware of the situation around him, so he's good about.
Definitely. You and Orlin see two figures standing down the road towards the clearing.
Like down near the town kind of thing? Or
Mm-hmm.
do we see, is it a walled city you said?
It
Is
is
there
a
like
walled city, yes.
Like a wooden, like a fort kind of wall around it, or like a stone
Yeah,
wall
it's
around
like a 10-foot tall.
kind of wooden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And those two people, do they look like guards with that perception check? Or they, can I tell they're guarding the gate or something? Or are they looking kind of, or just kind of
They
waiting?
are just standing,
But humans,
just
we can
kind of
tell
eyeing the town.
Are they like?
Oh, they turned
they're
away
not-
from us, or they?
They have their backs to you all.
Oh.
They don't look. If they're just out in the open, they're not trying to hide, though. Or
No,
are they
not trying to hide.
Okay.
But they are standing basically right at the clearing, edge of the woods to the clearing of the town.
Got it. I will point that out to Valgard, and Monty, and Tomix. I see that Orlin's seen it, but I'll look at Orlin and kind of give her a nonverbal kind of a like, hey, do we? I mean, they don't look like they're dangerous to me, so we'll probably just keep on going, Orlin.
Well,
Like little.
in my experience, most people on the road try to kill you.
Oh, that is how many times did you die from that?
Well, that depends on if you count blights as people.
I do count blights as people. They are
Then
some are
at least
very.
10.
That is an awful number. Okay, well let's maybe we should go scout ahead. We can try to. Wow, they're on the road. We can try to sneak up on them, or we just brandish our weapons and maybe we can intimidate them so they don't attack us. What do you think?
I don't know. Can you intimidate crazy people?
I have tried that before, and it is not always successful. Usually I try and it kind of distracts him, then I have to kill him, so. But it's a pretty fun game, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we try to do a little bit of sneaky? We can get a little bit closer, see what they're wearing. I know I look at 8s in Valgard, and yeah, it might not be the sneakiest people, but we can, try to sneak up on a little bit to get a better eye at them. How about that?
Okay.
Monty, what do you think? As I say in your head,
Sure. Let's we can do that. We can try it.
Lucky's
Right.
here, right?
Stealth
I mean,
rolls.
Lucky doesn't go away, right? He's still here.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
following.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. I think they're gonna see us. Do you mean to roll for Tommy Hendricks? I have his pulled up and stuff. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, well,
We're not doing so well, yeah.
I tried.
26. Oh wait, no, that was initiative. Alright, we're doing stealth.
We may need that, so don't.
Is this good? Oh, this is Tommy there.
That's a 22.
So Tommy had a natural. It's a disadvantage though, so I have to do that again. Sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, 16.
Hi.
One second here, guys. I'm just trying to.
Oh, you're good.
All right, there we go. As you guys look down the road, walking, there's a bunch of clanging of the metal and the armor. Monty, I believe, you kick your dog on accident.
Okay.
He stepped in front of you as you were turning around trying to communicate with the others.
That's
Let's
fair.
out a yelp, and there's a metal clang from it. And yeah, it's just overall not the best of attempts to sneak up. As the two in front of you turn around, and you all notice their heads turn to face you, not their bodies. And with that, we'll roll initiative.